Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here. We're back in expert mode, where I'm sure I will lose my patience very quickly. And what the heck was... Oh, it's, yeah, I've seen those guys before. Crawdads. I don't know if they give you anything cool or anything, but I'll kill it, and hopefully not... Anything neat from it? No, not really. Alright. We investigated it. It didn't end our life, which is unusual for expert mode. Let's go down into the underworld, where we have this lovely pink slime stuff to stop us from dying, even if we make terrible decisions and don't play very well. The underworld's not too hard. I think the worst thing about the underworld for me is the fact that these slime guys as I try and run from them. Those slime guys drop lava, which breaks torches, which is just super obnoxious, and in my opinion, not a very great addition to the game, but some people seem to really like it, I guess. It's certainly going to make you adjust your playstyle, that's for sure. If that's the goal of expert mode, then job well done. So, I've always been kind of the opinion that, like, the first thing for any game is, like, is it fun? I don't think many people know this, but I spent 6 years... pretty much the entire time I've been out of college, I've been in the game industry, and I've been on the art side, so not so much a game designer. Like I'm not a game designer, but I have a lot of colleagues in game design who have very strong opinions, and one of those opinions that I happen to agree with is that a game needs to be fun, and I feel like having lava slimes drop lava again, it's not fun for me. It might be fun for other people, so who knows, but I really view it as just one of the many things in 1.3 that I could have done without. But, you know, everybody's of different opinions on all that stuff, and I get it if you don't share my beliefs on 1.3, and for the most part I'm extremely happy with this update, but I would not have done a lot of the stuff that they did. But I've also never worked on a game that sold 20 million copies, so at least I don't... No, I don't. I've never come close to that. So, yeah, I mean, what do I know? Oh, Demon Scythe. Really good Demon Scythe, too. I might actually use that for this fight. Mythical's really good, so I'm tempted to... I was gonna use the Flower of Fire, but Mythical's really nice, so I think I might actually try the Demon Scythe a little bit. Alright, so there's Wall of Flesh. Yeah, Demon Scythe seems like a reasonable... I don't want to spam it too much because I don't have any kind of like mana potions. Okay, so Wall of Flesh seems exactly the same as normal. I'm sure he's gonna get crazy in a second, but right now it seems like it's a pretty normal Wall of Flesh kind of situation. This is not the part of the bridge that I was meant to run through, as you can probably tell, but whatever. This bridge might not be long enough, and that might be what kills us, but we have some lava waders that we can put on, which if we find ourselves like going off the bridge, we can put those on and probably be okay. Probably want to pop a heal. Oh yeah, this bridge is like almost out. So yeah, I don't think we've hurt the Wall of Flesh a little bit. Yeah, thank God we have lava waders. We're gonna need them. Alrighty, so now we are fighting the wall like noobs, like we're just, you know, doing it this way. This is... we can make it through. No, we can't. Alright, so Wall of Flesh was about half health there, so we need about twice as long of a bridge. As long as we have a bridge, we should be fine. It wasn't, like, crazy hard. The main issue we might run into is getting... when it's nighttime. We might have a problem with the wrong NPC moving in, because we don't have a ton of housing. So I might build another house really quick. Why not? Doesn't need to look good. Actually, we should probably craft those back into hay blocks because we're going to need every last bit for the bridge. Alright, so now we can afford like one random NPC, and the guide should move in even if we get someone random. Let's resummon all of our stuff. Keep these lava waders on because we might need them. I think we've got the best stuff on for the situation. It's hard to say what would be better between the Band of Regen and the Blizzard. I like having a double jump. Even with lava waders on, I don't think I'm going to be able to like build down here and just like ignore enemies, because enemies are still a thing. I also don't know if I've got enough bricks, but I can grab a lot of materials really easily if I want to. Okay, let's have that be like our goal to like end the fight kind of there-ish. And then mostly we'll extend the bridge out the other way. As you can see, I died a few times just making this, but it's expert mode for you. You die a lot. Which is, you know, I know I've criticized expert mode a little bit, but I don't mind the dying a lot part. It's kind of like... the question I ask myself every time I die in expert mode is like, did I have any agency? Like, did I have any influence over the fact that I died, or was it just kind of a thing that happened? So when you have no say, it's not quite as fun as when you actually... when you're actually like more in control. And you know, everybody's gonna feel like you know, now and then you die in a game and you feel like it's, you know, not your fault. And it's funny because like that's, you know, sometimes is you gotta call BS on yourself and be like, well, you know, how are you know, you kind of look around at the community and you're like, how are other people doing? Like, is it just me, or is everybody stuck? Like, what's going on here? And it's really hard for Terraria because, man, people do not want to say anything negative about Terraria ever, especially like 1.3, because 1.3 is like finished Terraria. So I mean, if you say something bad about 1.3, Terraria is not going to get much different, so... You know, you're in trouble if you criticize this version of the game. Let's see, what do we have for building materials? We've got dirt. We've got a lot of dirt. Not much substance or style to dirt, but it'll get the job done. I like hay a lot. I like hay and cactus probably way more than I should. Trying to build with those, those lava slimes in mind. Ooh, another shadow chest. I like seeing those. Seems like they've made voodoo dolls a lot more common, which I really like. That is definitely a positive change. If it's a change at all, maybe I've just been getting really lucky. I was looking for my dirt. It's in my head bar. Sometimes I don't see hellbats. I think that's on me though. Sometimes I just don't see them. Celestial Flower Fire. I've been getting good reforges on Shadow Chest stuff for the most part. I'm not sure why I'm dropping down here. I think just because I need to get a little bit of a heal up moment. It's another voodoo doll. Alright, time to unsummon the imp. Sweet. We don't want that guy to randomly die. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get... Oh, good, we got a guide. Alright, I think I can just, like, despawn him. I just, like, if I just keep going. Maybe not? Did he, like, get out? No, it's just another... These pots give so much, coinage. Whoa. I think I do want my... They're both armored, so there's no difference in defense, but I think I do want my Band of Regen on, just for stuff like this. I mean, if I have to deal with, great. That guy was, like, really into me. Probably get my impact now. Where'd my dirt go? There it is. How did he get up there? Wow, he's... Alright, improved AI. I guess there's actually a little bit of truth to that. That was my own fault that time. Sometimes you just gotta run away from an area. If you're in Hermes boots and you just like take off from an area, you can get down to... See, there's no enemies nearby all of a sudden. Just run this way a little bit. Ooh, I actually want to see what the traveling merchant has, so we'll go back up there. See what he has, if it's anything good. Black counterweight, I know that I... Well, okay, ammo box we also don't have, so I need that. And I'm going to buy the black counterweight, even though... We have plenty of counterweights, and I think it's only an aesthetic difference, but I still want to collect all the counterweights. They're just gonna end up making yo-yo bags, but I want them all anyway. I can sell this demon scythe, isn't worth anything, but I'll still sell it. Probably not gonna use battle potions, but I'll keep them for now. Alrighty. Well, that was a good excuse to go up there, heal up, do a little bit of relaxing. Fall back down. Probably just go ahead and take on the wall of flesh when I get to the other end of the bridge. It's gonna be close. Like I didn't. I made it pretty long. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Guide voodoo dolls we have a ton of, so I'm not really worried about using them up or anything. See how smooth the bridge is. But we really don't care if it's smooth this way, we just care if it's smooth going. That's a crazy spawn rate that we've got like 5 enemies spawning in while we are just like running full tilt. Okay, this is gonna be a tricky one. Okay, as long as I know what I'm aiming for, I guess. I should really, It's like the worst spot for lava. Alright, well, I mean, it'll go somewhere, I guess. This doesn't look fun to build a bridge through, so I think that's gonna determine... Yeah, as soon as I... Alright, get you out of there. Now is as good a time as any to toss that, pop a buff. I have no idea what buffs we just popped, but hopefully they're all good. Also don't know why I'm using that weapon. So far, so good. Might be going a little bit too fast, because I do want to remember that the wall of flesh is there. Yeah, demon scythes seem to be a pretty good bet, actually. Use a lot of mana, and we don't have a lot of mana. So maybe they're not, like, perfect, but pretty good. Like this bow. I don't think we built our bridge long enough, but hopefully I've got lava waders equipped. I can throw them on in a second, if I don't. I mean, I've been focusing entirely on the hungry, so let's see how it goes. Also, I gotta be on the lookout for the Wall of Flesh using a new attack. I've heard the Wall of Flesh doesn't really have a new attack, but I don't know if that means, like, really, or just, like, it's not a big deal. Could mean a few different things. I won't have a potion for a while. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, is the Wall of Flesh regenerating hungry? Because that's kind of cool. Yeah, here's where we died. If we... Alright, so Wall of Flesh was at, like, somewhere between a half and third health, so we absolutely did not make that bridge long enough. Alright, well, lessons learned. We can take on the Wall of Flesh and probably handle him next time. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.